So in talking to a large number of customers and also application partners, we actually see a tremendous desire by organisations to try and deliver high value, high quality risk information to the business. But one of the challenges they face is they've got existing applications, the application landscape is often fragmented, they have political issues, they have lines of business issues, the business is often siloed. So one of the challenges they face is, how can I actually deliver some information that's of value to my day-to-day intraday risk operations, keep the regulator at bay because I need to try and support emerging regulatory requirements. How do I actually do that without actually rebuilding my application from scratch? So therefore I need to take a slightly different approach. How do I actually capitalise on my existing investments in technology and data to actually bring that together very effectively to deliver some very quick business value, but not losing any of the granularity or the ability to perform ad hoc analytics and actually deliver some real insight back to the business, which is really where we connect very well with the team at Panopticon to actually bring that information to life. So we very much integrate, join, aggregate, calculate data, but really delivering it from a business perspective is really where the visualization layer has tremendous value.
The problem that we see when talking to our clients is they want to get the answer as quickly as possible. And from a technology perspective, there's a large focus on minimizing latency, but that focus historically has been very much on minimizing the network latency. How quickly can they get the information to the desktop? Not necessarily how quickly can the risk manager understand what's happening in his environment and take appropriate action. And that's where this combination of technologies flows through and integrates effectively. So we're taking, for liquid products from the front office, we're combining those through the CP engine so we can work out live P&L, exposure utilization, calculate VAR internally or throw VAR out and calculate it with external calculation libraries or through a grid. And then we end up with different aggregation levels for different hierarchies of tabular structures. So we've done the calculation, some of the analysis layer when we're looking at latency, but we still need to understand that data as effectively as possible, and that's where visual analysis comes in, both on the streaming data and on historic data. So on the streaming side, we pull the data in, we roll those up into streaming OLAP cubes where we can aggregate through hierarchies. For data such as VAR, which is non-additive, we have to pull in the aggregates as well and display those in hierarchies or display those from different visuals depending on what we're trying to achieve. Are we looking for numeric correlations? Are we looking for categorical correlations? Are we screening on that data? And we identify visually instantly where we have a problem. So in this case of book hierarchy, I've got a problem with this book which rolls up to this desk. Overall at the region level, because other books are not correlated, it's not showing. So by showing everything on one screen, I can see where I have my problem. And from there I can drill in and see from that book the positions that have caused that problem. Those positions are with these particular counterparties. And I might jump off to have a look at those positions, which other counterparties and which other books hold those positions, or for that counterparty, which other books they're dealing with and which positions they hold. So I can jump contextually around in real time and see where I have my problem and how that problem is defined. Now, if I combine that real-time focus with the historical focus, I can not just see that I've got a breach now and how that breach has evolved or been produced, but I can see how that evolved throughout the day. So I can see, was that just a spike just in the last few minutes, or was it a gradual movement throughout the day that caused this particular problem to occur? And then if I combine that with what happened last week, yesterday through, and what happened over the last year, I can see, is that a regular occurrence which isn't to worry about, or is this something very unusual that I have to take immediate action? Now, if you combine that approach of going as quickly as possible so we can see the data in kind of a just-in-time way, so I can analyze my risk figures as soon as they're available, compared to really T+1, where the next morning of the day I'm seeing what happened yesterday, I have a much more effective tool for managing the risk of my business and therefore managing the capital adequacy of my business more effectively.